working in a shop today. We got Yukon right there. Follow me around. Breathing hard. Oops, sorry. Chickens. What are you guys gonna do, peck me? I think we're missing some hens. But my wife bought them zebra looking ones right there, black, and they're all roosters except for one. Except for that one. Rooster, 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 rooster. And there's another black one that's a rooster right there, I think. So she did a good job buying chickens. No hens, mostly just roosters, except for one. So I got to butcher 5 of them. So I'm going to need some more hens. Then we've got some inside, that them red ones that rarely come out. I think all the Easter eggers are gone. Where's the Easter eggers? I haven't seen them in a while. It's because nobody takes care of them like I do when I'm home. Get away from that road, Yukon. Look at him. He's over there by the road. Get over here. Now he knows he's in trouble. So we're building this. This is what you call a chicken run. So I can pull it across the yard. So we're going to put meat birds in there. And we're going to eat them. We're going to do about 50 of them. So that's what we're doing. I built it. Most of this is just reclaimed, like this right here. This door, just reclaimed wood. It's got a lock on it. It just opens up. You hang your feeder and stuff from up there. And that's pretty much it. Ain't much to it. So you'll be able to, wheels will go on the back, and you'll be able to pull this around the yard so the chickens can't eat all the grass up. And what I'm planning on doing with these guys over here is just cutting their run in half and start planting grass on one side and let them run on the other. That's my plan. But that's what we're doing. Not much going on today. Kids have a ball game tonight, but too far away, I'm not going. Tractor's on hold for now until I get this done. I got the parts for it. Just got to sand it. It's too cold outside. I can't paint it. It's got to be up in the, I don't know, 50s, 60s. So I'm just kind of waiting on that, and I'm going to finish building this. All right, later, dudes. All right, it took all day. We got her done. I didn't want to cut a little piece right there for wire to there, so I just took a board, put it there. I put a board all the way across the front, so you know nothing can go through there. Try to push through, but this is all done. I just got to put something on the front to pull it with, and it's got the wheels on the back here so you can pull it. I put a little latch right here so you can lock it up. The door's kind of heavy, but I'm going to fix that eventually. I don't know how. So I put a chain right there so it wouldn't fly all the way open. And there's a feeder. I still need to buy the water so they can get in here and, you know, get out of the rain or whatever. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm thinking I'm still going to get a tarp to put on the front up there to at least cover half of that more. So if it does rain, they're completely out of it. Them little U-nails, my fingers are really hurting from them. They hurt bad. But I'm going to put a little latch on the front of it so my wife will be able to pull it with a lawnmower. Just put that lock on there and we're done. I didn't get as much as I wanted to get accomplished. I got this done. That's good enough, but I need to get a piece of rubber to go over the top of this so you can flap it over when you're I probably need to get some more hinges too. But it's completely done now. I used all my lumber. Made a little A-frame. I mean, this is just old junky particle board that I had back there. When I bought the place, it had this. I think it'll be fine. I think it looks divine. Cows are mooing back there. I wanted to get started on the tractor hood, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we got this finished. This will make Mama happy. She can get her chickens in there, and I just need to make a little thing on the front so you can just pick it up and move it whenever you want to every day. I think that's big enough for 50 chickens. It's got the feeder. I just got to get the water, and that's it. Oh yeah, I need to go water the chickens on the inside. All right, dudes, later. All right, we're back on the road. We're here in McPherson, getting ready to load. Got my hard hat on, so I can be cool. Got my fire retardant little thing on, so we can get loaded. We're back on the road. We were at home, which I haven't made a video in a little while, but we're at home. We're waiting to get loaded. We got a propane truck in front of us that's slow. Takes a little bit longer from the load than us. So we're going to Glenpool, Oklahoma tomorrow, so we can unload this butane. They don't pay that well. I'd rather do propane. Propane's easier. You don't have to deal with people. You just go to the tank, you unload it, and that's it. Here, I had to call a guy 24 hours in advance, which, come to find out, I didn't have to call him at all, because he said, I said, I'll call you an hour before I get there. Oh, you don't need to do that. He goes, I didn't even know about the 24-hour thing. So I kind of looked like a fool on the phone. I said, well, whatever. I cleaned my truck out. I dropped it off. My auto chains, update on them. I dropped it off over there at the shop, and they ordered all the parts to fix the auto chain. So cross your fingers that they work when I get them. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. Man, if I was loading somewhere else, I could have went over to that rack, but I have to go. There's 2 racks here. There's a rack over there for a certain place where we usually go, and there's another rack. Well, the racks over there take, like, I don't know, hour and a half to load, where these racks here only take an hour. But the guy in front of me is getting propane. He's getting 83,000 pounds. Butane loads quicker than propane. Propane takes like an hour to load. Butane takes like 45 minutes. But if you're over on that rack, butane takes like an hour and a half, and propane takes like an hour and 30 minutes. It's like 15 minutes difference. But I don't know why that rack's so slow. And plus, this rack here, they have a bleeder valve. It's a lot quicker over here than it is over there. So you'd rather go to this rack than that rack any day, because between bleeding off and stuff, you probably got an hour and 45 minutes in trying to bleed it off and everything. Or you could go to One Oak and take 30 minutes to load. That's just up to you. But I can't load there, so there's certain places you go, and it's always, every place I go is always Williams. Eventually, I will never have to drive a truck again, hopefully. That's my plan. It's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. 20 years is enough, I think. I'm going to do something different. Maybe. If it works out the way it does, I'll be doing something different. Working for myself. And cross your fingers. Hopefully it does. Got another guy over here loading, same company I am. I usually just load illegal. I got to go over the Oklahoma scales, so just load illegal. Don't have to go around them. 80,000 pounds, leave it there. Anything more? Like going to Colorado, I usually pull on fuel and I load 80,500. But Oklahoma, scales are so close that I could probably get away with it, but I'm not going to. Actually, there's not very many people here. I thought there'd be a line, but I'm the next one to get loaded, but this guy's taking quite a while. So that's pretty much all that's going on tonight. I'll probably get back on here after I get loaded, and if not, we'll see you in the morning. Later, dudes.